parents are watching our campaign, everybody.
I think our rate's gonna go up a little bit.
Yeah. Your pre-debut lore is insane.
I blame my parents' Facebook.
Didn't like Gnarly when I first heard it.
Really?
And that's okay.
Your honesty.
I don't know how we've been so serious right now.
What's your relationship with the show now?
This felt like therapy. Right
Yeah,
now.
that's really
Hands up, Gabriella. Gabriella, hands up, Gabriella.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh my gosh. We were just chatting on camera last time I saw you with the KATSEYEs, and then it just seems like one thing is happening after another. The pace just seems unbelievable, but I feel like you were meant for this in a way. At the pace that things are going, do you like wake up every day and just be like, what's today? Like, what's today gonna bring? Like, is that the mentality right now?
Kind of. I feel like something kind of special about what we do is things are usually pretty structured, to be honest. Like, sometimes, like, we'll be in rehearsal mode where, say, we were preparing for Lala, like, we have rehearsal and it's scheduled this time to this time every day for, like, 3 weeks on end. And it's like, we know what the day is going to bring, but then there's all these other factors like online. Sometimes we get crazy news from our team, like that we're performing here, we're doing this, we're doing that, and like it's crazy. Things have happened very fast recently, but it's an amazing feeling. And I think when things get wild, we have each other to lean on, which is awesome, and we're very grateful for that.
Like that, what you just said about having each other, like I feel like if you were a solo artist and things were going at this pace, like who do you turn to? Because like not many people understand this crazy whirlwind, this lifestyle that you're in. Like, I mean, you could even turn to friends, but like, you know, I say that about my own life, but for you it's on a completely different level. Like trying to explain some of the crazy stuff that you get to do and just the pace and things, it's like, they kind of like look at you like, well, it's amazing. Like, look at all these things you're doing, but like they don't understand the gravity of like how insane things can be.
Right. We're very lucky to not be in this alone.
Yeah.
You know, you debuted in June 2024, so realistically it's just been over a year.
Yeah.
How do you look back on that time? Like, when you think about a year, what comes to mind, and do you feel like veterans at this point? Because even before this, like, you were all like grinding, you were all hustling. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, do you feel like veterans at this point?
I don't think we're at that point yet. I think we're very lucky to experience so much in such a short amount of time in our career. It's only been a year, and everything is so fast-paced and moving so quickly. But I feel like we're still very new to this, and we're still very fresh and learning so much. Still have a lot of room to learn about different things. We were talking about this earlier, like watching our Lollapalooza performance back, we were like, wow. Like we have so much to learn. You know, we still have a lot to go, and a lot of things were like said or like done, and we were just like, wow, like you could tell that we're such babies still in this world. And I think that considering ourselves as veterans this early on I don't think it's that time yet, you know what I mean? Still have a lot to do.
You have put in the hours though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm glad that people have been able to see it, right? Like, I'm glad that people have been able to see just how much hard work and energy goes into it, because I think that kind of allows fans to be easier on you maybe, and not as like, we need this now, and you know what I mean? Because they see, you know, how things are evolving for you in real time because of how open and honest you are. I want to get to that soon. But was there anything, I guess, that you thought you were prepared for, that when it happened, you were like, oh?
Good question.
I'd say that social media was a big part.
Yeah.
I feel like every single one of us, we're women, emotional, all of these things, but also we did go through a lot in training and Dream Academy and everything, so we had a sense of, okay, we can do this, whatever's thrown at us, like we have like this great front, this great shield, like we're so strong. But social media is such an interesting place, and a lot of people speak their minds and all of these things, and even though something wouldn't bother us, like we realized that it's so true, that whole cliche saying of 100 good things and one bad thing, and that's what you think about. It's so true. Even if it doesn't bother you, it's like a bug in your mind. And so that's something that I feel like we realize it is something that should be taken seriously in a way that we have to take care of ourselves, but also it's not that deep. Like, the internet's not real, and we're still navigating that. It's just one of the things that we're still new at, you know, and I think that's one of the things that we couldn't have prepared ourselves for, and it's something that we have to go through and learn what's best for us.
Yeah.
How's your relationship with social media changed? Like, are you on it more now, or are you on it less?
I
than
feel
before,
like
or less?
definitely less. I feel like when we first started, I feel like we all had our phases where we would like just stalk social media to see like what everyone was saying about us because we were so new and it was so exciting at the time. Like I remember I would literally search up like Megan Skindell, like what are people saying about me? But then as time went on, like more eyes and more people got more comfortable with saying things online that it didn't really like serve us any good, but at the same time it didn't serve us like any bad. It was like this weird balance that like, yeah, again, like people could say like 100 good things and there could be like one bad thing and like that would stick with you. So it felt like I would rather just not look because those things at the moment it doesn't really affect you, but then it stays with you, which like is so weird.
We don't need it.
We don't
Yeah,
need that.
it does.
And like I had to remind myself like I'm not doing this because I want to know what people are talking about me. Like I love singing and I love dancing and I love being a creative and artist. So it's like I have to remind myself why I started this in the first place.
Yeah, I feel like it was kind of weird and like interesting during Dream Academy because we kind of like had to know what people were saying about us
It's a huge
to
part
like
of the show.
it was a huge part of the show. So I felt like I needed to know daily what the general consensus was like on me. You know what I mean? And then I feel like we all became really hyper aware of people's perception of us, which is like so bizarre, and that's not normal. Like it's not normal to know what thousands and thousands of people just like see you as, you know what I mean? You're supposed to know what you see yourself as, and that's it. So I think now, like, there's definitely things that we've all talked about that have like had deep effects on us. I think it's like she said, as women and like as like teenagers too, and 20-year-olds and whatever, like we are still very impressionable, you know what I mean? So I think that stuff does and can affect us really deeply, to be honest, but again, it's not that deep and it's not real, and we have each other, and like we experience like the coolest, most amazing, joyful things in life. So we just have to learn how to like see the glass half full rather than focus on that stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
As you say, like you're so young, and it's like
Yeah.
it's like I love how self-aware you are. Like it's not a normal life that you're living.
Right.
This is a situation that you guys have found yourselves in. Granted, you wanted it.
Yeah.
And now that it's here, you're figuring it out as you go along. I think that's the only thing you can do. There's not a
Yeah.
rule book. Nobody wrote,
Totally.
how to handle all these stuff because we're figuring this out. So my hope is that people in the future will see kind of the way that you guys are handling things and maybe, take that on with them.
Yeah, but we're so happy and like enjoying
You can
this
see that too.
experience. So
Yeah, you can see that. Keeping on social media for a second, like, you're on TikTok and you watch one clip, you watch 1.5 minute Gap ad, and then all of a sudden TikTok's like, all you're going to see is KATSEYE.
Yeah.
What are your For You pages like? And is that a really weird kind of sensation, phenomena of like, you log on to social media, it's you?
Yeah, every single scroll is like, my milkshake brings my milk. Like every
Hands
single
up,
scroll, hands up,
Gnarly.
gnarly. Like it's just like so weird to see. But I think it's just like my algorithm. Like I'm wondering what it looks like from like another person's phone. But I think because I'm always searching up KATSEYE, it's always KATSEYE. It's I don't know. I think it's so crazy and cool to see the influence that we have on people and on TikTok, and especially with the Gap campaign, like it's doing so well and people really love it, and it's like it makes us so happy to see that influence.
Yeah.
And for people to really love our music and love the dances and the choreo, and it's just awesome to see that support because we work so hard and we just want the icons and the fans to be happy, and we just want to make music and for people to enjoy it, and to see people on the internet reacting in a good way makes us like really grateful.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like so funny because like my TikTok and like my Instagram is all filled with KATSEYE stuff. So when things go viral, like I'm like, is this viral or is it just my For You page? Like,
Right?
I
That's
don't
what
know.
I wondered.
So
Me
like, when,
too.
Yeah, when
That's
people were
so
saying like,
true.
oh my god, Gap is so big, I was like, really? Like they're like, isn't it all over your For You page? And I was like, well, KATSEYE's already all over my
It
For You
is
page.
my
Like,
For You page.
That's
so true.
That's what I
yeah, like I don't
mean,
know like
like-
when things go actual viral because it's like that's
'Cause
all I
we
already
are
see.
It's my pure
KATSEYE.
algorithm.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by I want to see it on someone else's phone.
And it's also just like seeing each other all the time, so it's just like I don't know what like the peaks are on other people's
Yeah.
algorithm.
Yeah.
It's just like for us, it's our lives.
I'll show you my For You page after this. You
Okay.
can scroll
Oh my
through
God.
it. But yeah, no, people are definitely getting fed your style. You know, you mentioned the Gap ad. Obviously, it would be ridiculous for me to not bring it up. Did it kind of make you appreciate the value that you bring, if that makes sense?
I
They got their money's worth.
did. I really think it did, and I think the Gap campaign truly is something that us as KATSEYE truly align with. And it's all about the confidence and inclusivity and expression, and to see its impact and to see our pure intentions as a group and what we stand for and what we want to give out to the world, like really happen, you know. And it's really beautiful to see like people really seeing the impact of that and being inspired.
It's like a music video in itself. Like, it doesn't feel like
Yeah.
an advertisement. It feels like its own kind of entity. Like, you took this song that isn't even yours, and you know what I mean? Like, it's unreal.
But I feel like that's what I loved so much about the Gap campaigns, because like Troy did it, right? And then Tyler with Jungle, and even like way back in the days they used to have those dancing commercials, and I was so excited when our team told us we would do it, because I was like, oh, this is about a hit.
Yeah.
When you saw the final product for the first time, were you like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
yes, like,
Yeah.
this looks really good.
We were like, yeah.
Yeah.
I keep saying I'm like, this is like one of the coolest things we've ever done. Like
Yeah.
it's just cool. That's it. Like it's just cool. And like every time I watch it, like I feel cool. You know.
how quickly does something like that come together? Like, is that something that you've known for months that this is going to come up, or is it like, oh, quick deal being put together and you're all of a sudden in the studio filming this thing? Like, what's
We knew about it a couple months ahead, but then the whole like shooting it and we had like 3 days of shooting.
We had rehearsals.
2 days of
One
shooting.
rehearsal day, 2 days of shooting.
Yeah,
And
we
then-
only rehearsed it
Like 3
one
days.
day.
One day, and then
Or 2
all
days.
of the editing needs to
Yeah.
happen. So it was a couple months for sure. And then I'm sure like all of the logistics, that was like way back. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
when something like that happens and it kind of gets bigger than you, right? Like, at this point, it's beyond KATSEYE, it's beyond Gap, it's become a thing. Like, does it change? It's big.
Yeah, what do you mean?
I mean,
I don't-
like 20 million
like,
views in the
wait,
first 3 days, 400 million total views, 8 billion total impressions.
I just saw that on TikTok.
Impression? I don't know what.
Like, if someone's like,
Like
sees it
interact-
on there or
interaction.
interacted with it, like if they scroll past and they like look at it for a second,
8 billion.
Wait, but
you
isn't
want the
there,
stats again?
isn't there only 7
Population.
million people in the
Yeah, someone's cheating.
People watched it a lot of times.
Like
Wait, there's only 7 billion more than one. Okay.
Guys, listen to the
this
stats. Take in the stats. Don't overthink the stats.
Because I thought you
I
meant
thought
like
there was more people on this planet.
no 7 billion.
I have no
On this
idea.
planet?
Aliens are watching our Gap campaign, everybody.
These are stats that Gap,
Animals, your
that Gap
pets.
put out.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, the CEO
My dog watched
said that.
It's
on
it's
TikTok.
insane. But like when something like this happens, and it, as I say, it becomes bigger than you. Does it change kind of the way you think about your next steps? Do you know what I mean? Like, does it change any
Yeah.
plans? How?
I think our rate's gonna go up a little bit.
yeah. I thought that the second I saw that name. I was like,
Yeah.
Just
High five.
Yeah,
Period.
exactly. I think that if anything, it motivates us more to continue to do what we want to do because it's like proof of our impact. You know what I mean? It's like it's proof that we can make something out of what we love to do and what our purpose is as musicians and as artists with an influence. And so it really inspires us to be more intentional with a lot of the things that we want to do because we want to continue to make that impact.
Yeah, like in all seriousness, I feel like we get the Gap ad and like recent moments we've had like Lala and that especially I feel like have brought us to this bigger platform and place where we can really achieve like what we really want to do, like what the purpose of KATSEYE is, which is like obviously like girl group realness, like obviously, but then also like representing our people, like that's and also just young girls in general, like that's what our purpose and goal is. And like having a bigger platform and like having a platform with something so iconic such as Gap, like something that's so accessible but also cool and like widespread, it just like allows us to achieve that goal and like keep doing it. So I feel like we only want to do things that can take us there, you know what I mean, and like really put us in the place where we can help people.
And I also think, so true, first of all, I think we all hope that this like inspires maybe other people, brands to like get the diversity and like people want to see diversity. People want to see themselves represented on a TV, on billboards.
Right.
And I really hope that people, you know, high up see that and see that it works and you know, implement that.
Yes, like I know I wanted that growing up, and like as a kid, like I wanted to walk in the mall and see a brown girl. Like I remember I would always walk, like I had this like favorite store that I would always go back to school shopping in with my mom, and like I remember I really wanted to model for that brand. Like I wasn't even doing nothing, like I was like 7 years old and I wanted to model for that brand, or like I wanted to see a girl that looked like me in that store because I always went there, and like that's just so powerful. Like it's so powerful. So I feel like we've all growing up had to tell ourselves like, okay, if we're not going to see that, if other people aren't going to do it for us and represent us, we have to be the ones that do it and like make that example for young people growing up.
Very well said. And now people are, like, you see the response that
which is
people are
like
having.
so emotional.
It's amazing,
It's awesome.
And it's cool that you can see that. I'm curious how this experience has changed your own relationship with your respective cultures, and if you in any way like appreciate it more or see things in a different light now that you are representing in a way your worlds.
I would say that from the get-go of just joining this project in general, even as trainees, like we all have so much pride for our culture, and we truly are so proud of who we are and where we come from and how we were brought up. And so being in this group, knowing that that's one of our ultimate goals, to really share that, going off of what Lara was talking about, we're truly opening doors for a lot of other people and to show them that we can break barriers. You know, I think each member of KATSEYE, our goal is to truly break barriers for those who look like us, those who have the same personality, the same upbringing, like all of these things, because we yearned for that growing up. Like we had all these dreams. Like I saw all these people like modeling for things and singing at these events and all of that, and I was like, wow, but I don't know if somebody that looks like me, a Filipino, could do that, or somebody that comes from where I come from. Like how do I get there? That's so far away. Like Hollywood is so far away. That's such a big, that's like in the stars. Like I can't reach that. But here we are. And it's like always been an honor for each of us to truly like carry that. And as much as there's a lot of pressure, I feel like a lot of the pride like sort of trumps that, because we know that it's authentic. We know that it's organic, that we truly feel proud of who we are and where we come from.
Yeah.
And you're putting it in the art in such a amazing way, and you're not holding back. And it's special. It really is to see.
Thank you.
Are there any, I guess, inherent pressures in it though, of being a face, a voice.
If
for-
there's pressure.
Yeah.
Totally. 100%. I feel like it's an honor, like, more than anything else. Like, wow, like, I get to be the one, like, we get to be the people that, like, lead that in a way. But with that honor, like, does come pressure and, like, such a big responsibility. Like, we can't mess around with that. It has to be, obviously we make mistakes, we're humans, like, things will happen, but I feel like each move we make, and, like, even so little to the way we dress, like the jewelry we're wearing, things like that, like, every move I make, I feel like I have that goal of representing my people in my mind. And so it is a pressure, and I feel like if I do something wrong, like, it's gonna be like this whole thing and, like, the end of the world, which it's not, but sometimes it can feel like, oh my god. But it is an honor, and it's, like, amazing. You know what I mean? I'm so happy that we get to do that.
Yeah, it is. It's incredible. And I mean, that was the goal from the get-go.
Totally. Yeah.
You know, I want to take it back to the beginning, but, like, not even the show, but, like, the beginnings. Your pre-debut lore is insane. Every single one of you is like it's wild. I
I feel
mean,
like these three have the craziest. Danny, Laura, and Megan.
no, it's bonkers. I mean, Disney Channel and literally
Little
anything. In America's Got Talent, Daniela, like ads with Michelle Obama. Like it's so wild to see, but it shows just like the hustle, right? That it didn't just come from, you know, thin air. You put so much work and effort into this before cameras were even rolling.
Yeah.
You know, and now you're kind of reaping the rewards of all of that. Did you expect that people were going to pull all this stuff up? Like, did you think that people were going to be going on YouTube and finding your old channels?
Literally,
or this, or
yesterday I saw you some music video that you were in on some field.
I saw that one.
Oh yeah.
And you had really short hair.
Yeah.
You were so on a field.
No, I knew they were.
Yeah, I was gonna
like,
say-
Icons fans, they love to.
They're good detectives.
I was
Yeah.
expecting it to come up sooner than later.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's like such public
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
that I'm like they're gonna have to find it. Like it's just gonna have to happen.
I blame my parents'
There.
Facebook.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
my God.
really?
Oh my God, I blame
It's
my
not.
mom.
It's not
Yeah.
even like
That's so true.
just like me posting social media. It's literally just like our parents are the ones that are so
Aw.
proud and they posted everything, and I was
Yeah.
just like, why did you guys delete
My mom
that?
is still posting videos of me and
Like
I'm
the old
why?
ones?
Yeah.
Yes.
Literally, my dad, like, recently, he's been, like, really loving, like, taking selfies with me. They've been going, like, really viral.
He's been getting engagement.
Yeah, he's been getting engagement.
Mine too.
So, yesterday, he was like, Laura, like, we're gonna take a weekly picture on the Sunday, okay? Like, every week, because it's making me get more followers.
They want the clout. They want the
I was
clout.
like, okay, Dad, like,
I just did that with my
anything
parents.
for you.
Yeah.
Like, truly, like, our parents have really, like, supported us.
Yeah, they
So
deserve
proud
it though.
through this. They deserve, like,
Yes.
absolutely everything. I mean, that's why you see, like, all that lore, like us doing things when we were 6 and 7 on TV. Like, it's because our parents supported us and, like, gave us that space to explore our passion. So,
All our parents have a
Oh,
group
yeah.
chat. Our moms.
yeah,
Yeah.
our moms have a
Our
group
moms,
chat.
Like our dads are like best friends
What
now.
do they talk
They've never
about?
met.
They
About
talk
us.
about
They
us.
talk
Oh,
about
they're so
us.
proud. This is so cute.
And sometimes they gossip about us. Megan's mom and my mom always have these little lunches where they gossip about us. I don't know what they
They're
say.
their own
What do
KATSEYE.
you guys talk about? And they're like, that's none of your
Yeah,
business.
they never.
They're not selling?
They're
will
talking-
never tell me or Megan what they talked about in their lunches. So I'm like, I know y'all were
You're
talking
talking about
about.
That's so cute though. But like, I'll
That's
tell
so
you
cute.
probably why that's nice for them, right? It's because like they're by connection going through a very interesting time as well,
Right. Totally.
right? They're not used to their kids jet setting around, attention, this, money. Like they're not. You know what I mean? Like it's such a huge life shift for them as well. And I think it would be nice for them to be able to have a connection of someone else that's going through that same.
Yes.
But it's
For
like
sure.
us.
Yes.
Literally, just like you
Yeah,
were saying at the
mom's
start of the
eye.
interview, right?
Mom's
like
eye.
yeah, mum's eye.
Mom's
That's so
like,
cute.
even like Yucha's mom hangs out with the other moms
Yeah, when she comes here.
when she comes here.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's
cute.
so cute. I can't even imagine how proud they'd be. I want to get into the songs. Didn't like Gnarly when I first heard it.
And
that's
thank you for
okay.
your honesty.
Thank you for your honesty.
Love
Yes.
Gnarly now.
Thank you.
Love Gnarly
give it
now.
some
Fallen
time.
into our spell.
Let it
Well, I
marinate.
fell into the spell. Well, I feel like you must have known that this was going to be a polarizing
Yes.
moment.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Well, the very first day it dropped, I'm not even gonna lie, I was texting the group chat. and I
You
was
came
like,
to
guys,
our room.
Is it over? Are we over?
We were
Is this
knocked
the
out
end
of
of our
sleep.
like freaking out, because no one liked it. But then a week later, it was like
Not even like a couple
days later,
Yeah.
we just got the
Literally, like,
stats
2
and
days.
everything. And I was like, wait, yeah.
It,
Even
like,
a day, honestly. We had
Yeah, it was like a day.
the day
or
that it
two.
came out, we were in Korea.
Yeah.
And then the next day we had or like a few
Performance.
hours later we had a performance.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just like,
It
guys,
was
the
after.
performance is gonna be the one that they're gonna be like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, it's gonna begin.
Yeah.
That's when
Yeah.
people are gonna be like,
Yeah.
wait, actually, maybe this is something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think it gave us that fire. Before we stepped on the stage, we were like, let's prove them wrong. Like, we're going to show them. So I think it gave us, like, that fire to really just
Yeah,
go
yeah.
crazy.
And
I
they
also
burned.
think it burned. Yes, I think it was honestly really nice to like have a piece of art that like made waves. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
the best art creates conversation.
Yes,
Yeah.
like
The most
that's
interesting
so
artist in the
cool.
world.
Lady Gaga.
Exhibit
No,
A.
we kept using her as an example because we were like,
People
nobody liked her like when she was like people didn't get it,
Yeah.
and so not to say we were Lady Gaga, but like it's the same like situation where people just don't get it and everybody wants to hop on a bandwagon and then the conversation switches, the tides turn, and like, you know what I mean? I think that's so special when like something makes someone feel something so much that they're upset. Like that's cool, honestly. And
Famous.
that's just so cool. Like I don't want to make music that is like nice and makes people like, it doesn't make anyone mad. Like
Yeah.
it's not harming anyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
want to make people feel things and get upset and like get annoyed and want to talk to other people about it and post on the internet about it. Like that's cool, and I hope that we keep doing that and we keep doing that even more and more and more, like make people more upset.
Well, it worked so well. Like
Yeah.
it was the best marketing you possibly could have like imagined, because like people being like, oh, what's this, like gets people to go, oh, I'm gonna go listen to this.
Yeah,
And then they listen to
exactly.
it 3 times and they're like,
Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Why am I like tapping my foot right now?
yeah, no, literally. And then they see the performance, and then the
Yes.
performance marries the song, and it's like this
Yes.
beautiful thing.
Right. I think
Yes.
it really taught us the idea that we have to stand behind our work. Like it just taught us how to do that. And
Ten toes
like
down.
like no matter what people say, we made this, we love it, we've always loved it. Like just stand behind it, be solid. Don't let people like sway us.
And I mean, the way that you kind of rolled it out with Gnarly, Let It Breathe for a bit, then Gabriella, and then Game Boy, it's like, oh, didn't like that, here's something completely different. Oh,
Yeah.
don't like that, here's something completely different.
Right.
Yeah.
We want to keep doing that. Like we don't want to give fans the same song reimagined over and over and over again. Like we're only a year old, so we have a lot of things to explore, a lot of
figure out,
sounds to explore and all of that. So yeah, we're probably gonna, I don't know, try out every single concept and every single sound that is out there, and figure out what we like most and give variety. As different as we are all, we want to have our music sound different too.
Clap for that. Clap for that.
No, that was a good analogy.
Yeah, but it's I think it works,
No,
and it's
yeah.
obvious because certain fans are going to gravitate towards certain sounds, but it
Yeah.
also, like behind the scenes, will help you and the team and the labels like figure out, oh, okay, this sounds really working. Oh, they like this imagery, they like this aesthetic, they like
Yeah.
this. Do you
Yeah.
Totally.
kind of think of it like that in a way? Like, do you look at what works and take feedback and use that to kind of
Yeah, for
create
sure.
moving forward? How does that work?
Totally.
Yeah, the fans play a lot into what we make, I think. Like we want to serve to them, and but at the same time we want to still be able to have like a creative freedom
Yeah.
in a way.
Yeah. Keep them on their
And-
toes.
Yeah, and even with us, like we all really want to explore producing more and like songwriting and tap into that and like have us come up with more stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think Lara, you said that Beautiful Chaos was like your baby, right?
Yeah.
It's like you put so much time and effort and energy into this thing, but like now that things are evolving at the pace that they are, like, are you feeling more hands-on now more than ever with the output?
I think
Yeah. We're getting there.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
We're getting there. I think that with Beautiful Chaos, like, obviously because we've only been out for so little, Beautiful Chaos was, I think, the first time that we really got to be like, no, this is what we want. Like, this is how we want it to go. Like, we have a vision. Like, please, like, let's carry this out. Let's execute it. And I think our team, like, really did work with us. It's like really when it comes to the concept and the creative direction, like they did work with us and accept a lot of our ideas and like feedback. So I think that's why it feels so like emotional, and I have like it does feel like our baby, because it's like that first time that we really got to like be a part of it and like share our ideas and like have some sort of say. So I just can't wait for like as we go on for that say to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and like for things to be more of a collaboration always. Like that's that future is so exciting, and it totally will happen. So,
Yeah, I think quicker than you probably could imagine
yeah,
as well.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
it works. You know, I've interviewed so many groups, right? A lot. And you're unique in the sense that there's an authenticity about you, right? There's a transparency. Was that always kind of the goal? Like, what were those initial discussions about, like, how much of yourselves you wanted to share publicly?
I think it just came natural.
Yeah.
This is who we are, take it or leave it.
Yeah, we really tried not to. Like, I'm talking about, like, no cursing and all of that. We really tried to be more polished. But then we're just like naturally so chaotic and loud, and it was just not possible.
We had to give up.
Yeah.
No, can you please tell about the concepts?
Okay, so we've tried to be like, okay, like can we even down to New Year's Day greetings, okay? We had just become a group and we had to make a Merry Christmas video or something.
Classic.
It was something. And we were all just like, can we just try to be like super mysterious and sultry and sexy? So we were just like, hey, Merry Christmas.
We were like,
Played it back. We look depressed. We sound like we wanted to die.
We need to do it. We need
Because
to
we
try how
we
did it.
were trying to be
Wait,
like,
can you count
can we
us
try?
down?
Okay, ready? Let's say, hey, it's KATSEYE.
KATSEYE.
Have a happy new year. We love you.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
It's super sultry, super sexy. 1, 2. Hey, it's KATSEYE. Have a happy new year. We love you.
It's not you.
Played it back.
Right.
It sounds. Why do we want to kill ourselves?
I was like looking at the camera like.
You're trying. You probably thought you looked so
And then we
good
were
too.
like, okay, let's try to be like super jumpy, like cheerleader. We were all just like, yippee! Like, and we just like, we couldn't do it. So,
Aw.
and I think that was like an example of how every time we try to set, like, okay, can we try to be a little cooler? Can we try to like be a little like nonchalant with our answers? Like, we can't do it. We can't like, it's just,
we
we
can't fake
realize that for us as KATSEYE, like each of us we just have to let our true like personality shine through.
Totally.
Because that's like where the magic happens, that we realize. That's why it's Beautiful Chaos.
Being in KATSEYE, I sometimes feel like, you know, when you go to work and your favorite coworker is there and you just can't take anything serious, but like you have to like be professional. That's what it feels like.
Like
That's exactly
24/7 constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you snap into it then when you need to? You just do.
Girl,
You're just like,
well,
we have no
no
other
choice.
I never snap into it.
Well, it's just sometimes it's hard, but sometimes we like lock in. Like with Lollapalooza, we didn't play.
No, we were not.
yeah,
But honestly, when it comes to, I don't know how we've been so serious right now. Like with interviews, especially, like we get this morning we had interviews. Like we get laugh attacks about nothing.
Yeah.
Like literally about nothing. Like we'll just start laughing, and then everybody's. It's just like.
Like if one thing ticks us off,
Everybody's
it's a domino
Yeah,
effect.
we can't
Like
stop.
Really?
with us, even when we're in rehearsal and our performance directors, Grant or Sohei, push a button, it's over.
It's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna find everything funny. Like, if you mispronounce one person's name, we're gonna.
It'll take us like 20 minutes to get back
No,
to
but we like we're gonna be like up
Yeah.
in the clouds, and you're gonna have to like somehow, I don't know how you're gonna bring us down, but
In rehearsals, we call it we're in the twilight zone.
Yeah.
Like
The
whenever
twilight
we're
zone.
literally, and our performance directors, like they're in it too with us, knee deep.
Yeah.
Like we're just all after like
It's
8 hours, we're
infectious.
just like.
Because like one joke we keep adding to the joke, and then it just keeps getting funnier and funnier.
It's the 8-hour mark. Like
it's not even.
that's
It's like the
how it is.
4-hour
Four
mark.
hour.
But it used to be
But
8
the
hours.
8 hour
The
is
8 hour
like
was, but that was a different kind of Twilight.
we're
Zone.
all
Yeah.
processed.
That's a
Yeah.
different kind of-
We're all like
Yeah.
zen, but not.
You're just in your own little worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it works for you, and the fans love it. Like it works. Like
You just have to be real.
Are you
Thank
totally,
you.
totally? Are you surprised at like the things that the fans pick up on? Like you're doing a live and like you just have a normal human interaction, and all of a sudden like the fans love it. Like, does it make you kind of like? How do you not overthink when you do things now because you know that people are going to be watching it?
Yeah.
We're like, I feel like with us, with the whole thing about just wanting to be ourselves and just being real, like we are human. I'd say that the way that a lot of how we're approaching things is like you live and you learn.
Yeah.
you live and you learn. We do something. Oop, that wasn't right. I guess not again.
That one get you going?
I'm sorry.
That's just what she said.
And then you learn.
You live and you learn. You live and you
So
learn.
that's why we have a collection of moments already.
That's,
It's just like you're just not gonna see it again.
We
That's just
do.
what it is.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
No, yeah, we've definitely had our little mishaps on the internet. I feel like we were like normal people, like, you know what I mean? Like normal people that were like just put in this, like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
one day it's like, oh my god, media training, where's that? And like we, can somebody help me?
You're doing so well. You're on such a roll.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go
That was
back.
great.
I need to
Let's
lock
come
it.
back. No, this is, you're
now
literally
everyone's
seeing
No,
Wow.
you pushed me. Push the
I
button.
get it now. I
You
see
push
it
the
now.
button, yeah.
I see it now. I see
You
it.
pushed the button. Wait, I need to like.
Wait. What were you
Yeah,
saying?
no, but we live and we learn. We don't really overthink it. We just kind of just go with the flow.
Yeah.
And then-
But
I feel bad
we
for
do
our.
have some filter.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
of course, to a certain
course.
extent,
A level.
there's a good balance. But
Small level.
A small level.
When we
feel-
really have to turn it on, we will turn it on.
Yeah, we will.
But like
can.
we
we
really
can.
need to.
Yeah. It's not like we can't.
No, of course
Yeah.
you can. That's why you look at what you've done.
Now
I'm
I'm trying to convince him we're professional.
Like I swear, we're like.
I swear we can be. We can do this.
We've seen you lock in when you need to lock in.
Yeah. Thank you.
For sure. Why are you private on TikTok?
I don't know.
Wait, actually, the real reason is so that you go to the KATSEYE TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why. Like,
Yeah.
just to
like, that's
move
our main.
everything on
Yeah,
there.
we have our
Platform.
Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and that's like a lot already. And so the team was like, we want to have a lot of the attention just to like the content to go to KATSEYE World on TikTok. So we kind of, but we still like have access to our accounts. Like nobody else has access to that. It's us, and we're not really supposed to be active. But
We do it anyway.
We break the rules.
sorry, sorry, I
We comment, we repost.
Sorry about that.
Also, like, if the fans really want us to go public, I'm sure, like,
We will.
The
I don't
team
think
will
it's that
Can you
It's-
ask our team? Tell our team.
But it's kind of it's great marketing strategy. Like it's a great marketing strategy because like
We lurk.
people are like, oh my god, if they like accepted me yet?
I
Like,
oh, yeah.
Yes, we actually do individually go to your accounts and accept it, guys.
Every
yes,
single
we do.
one.
Yes, you go and
Every
check
single
out
one.
every
We
singles
love you.
page. Yeah, there you go.
We did notice you.
yeah,
Yes.
they were noticed exactly. What don't we see in this whole world, this journey? What don't we like? What don't we know?
You guys see a lot.
We don't see a lot?
You guys see
Yeah,
a lot. But also, I feel like,
I feel like they don't see a lot.
they also don't.
Yeah, they
You don't need to see a
No,
lot.
there's.
No.
I feel like also even a lot about our work life, like, is not seen. Like, they. I'm trying to figure out the right way to say this. Like, I feel like even with starting with our work schedule
Yeah.
and things of that nature, like, the documentary didn't even show
How
how
No.
much?
intense it was. Like,
Yeah.
literally at like to me, the documentary didn't even show a glimpse of like
Really?
how intense
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Like
there was a
seriously.
lot that
I
was
feel like maybe it kind of like showed like honestly like 10% for me.
Yeah, maybe
Not
10%.
even, probably even less.
Less. Like it didn't show like even as close to.
Yeah, like it was a very like it was a documentary like show version of what we were really doing, and I also think there was a bigger emotional like weight that held on us and that carries through now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like people really don't know how hard we work, and like specifically with the hours, like how many hours, and then also like figuring out dynamics with online work, you know what I mean, like all of those relationships, building our relationship with each other, communicating with each other, like understanding one another, that takes work too. And I feel like that's the most number one important thing for us, is like building a relationship together and between each other. And like we're girls, you know what I mean, we fight, but then we also like are literally sisters and we love each other. Like nothing comes above that.
Yeah.
So that all weighs on us, you know what I mean? And then also we have personal lives and like
being away from your family and stuff.
Yes.
It's like there's so much more that went into it that people didn't get to see, and I feel like it's so easy to just like see clips and like build an opinion based off of that when really like they have no idea.
yeah, especially just that documentary. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like people really use that to describe like our work life and how we move, but to me I'm like it's literally not even like it's like nothing. You know what I mean?
It's a
like
show.
Yeah.
it's a
You're
show.
seeing like 2 minutes of a 2-hour conversation.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Like you,
Yeah.
and also you don't know
Interesting.
what went on behind the conversation.
Why you're there?
What
why
happened
you're having this
before it?
chat,
What happened
why-
after
Yeah.
it? What happened the day after?
Yeah,
Like,
like
Yeah.
what was supposed to happen, and then this didn't happen. Like people just don't know nothing. So, and that's fine. That's how. Like that's the name of the game. Like,
Yeah.
and I think we all understand that. But it's definitely like can get annoying, but you can't blame people. Like that's what they've seen. So
Yeah.
that's what they
Right.
think, and that's that. Like it's nobody's fault. It's just how it is. But yeah.
I had I kind of did it backwards. Like I became a fan and then went back and watched the show,
Yeah.
which was a really kind of interesting way of doing it.
Yeah.
And yeah, what's your relationship with the show now?
I can't watch it again.
I can't.
I can't. Yeah.
Saw it once, never
I-
again.
Yeah. Once.
Honestly, like when I hear about it, I get a little.
She
Yeah,
does.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's also because watching it felt like time travel almost. And it's also because it was something that we genuinely experienced in person, and watching it back, I feel like for me, when I was going through all of that, I had a lot of layers of protection for myself. And so watching it back, it felt like I transported to that moment and relived the moments, but also saw it in a different perspective, so it kind of brought different feelings to the surface. And it was a very interesting experience. It was our experience curated in a way that wasn't controlled by us.
Yeah.
Like completely out of our control.
And so it was confusing, but also familiar
Mhm.
at the same time. And all of us sort of had to learn how to. It took time for us to accept that that's what is brought out into the world,
Yeah.
and also accept the fact that we're given this space in KATSEYE now to truly show like where we're at now and kind of use that, you know, because like what Lara said, it's out there.
What you said with there's a lot of people right now, because we're kind of like gaining some more traction. There's a lot of people knowing about KATSEYE and then going back, and I feel I just like that is
that it's upsetting a
difficult
little
for
bit.
all of us,
Yeah.
because I feel like we all like worked so hard to like be where where we are now.
Yeah.
And it's easy to like go back, watch the show, and then be like, oh,
This
you
is
know,
what
Have
I
a
think
different
now.
because I was
feeling towards
portrayed in a
us.
certain way that I didn't have control, or we didn't have control over.
Yeah, totally. I also feel like it was, there was a lot of, like, really not to sugarcoat it and not to be like, oh, but it's also amazing. Like, there is a lot of beauty to the documentary, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, looking back, like, having even if it's a glimpse or like somebody else's perspective of our experience, like having that on fucking Netflix, like on a documentary is wild, and that's beautiful, and that's epic. Like seriously, that's so cool. Like what the heck? But I think it's also seeing ourselves like really young and like it makes me cry, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, oh my god, I was so little, and then I
didn't know better.
I didn't know any better, but also I thought that I was this person, and I thought I was so old and whatever, and like also seeing myself, I think, before like being kind of molded into like the artists that we are today, like seeing ourselves like at the core without like having a label or like having even each other and having this like creative vision put on us, like that's just me. Like at the beginning of the documentary, before none of that happened, like when we got introduced, that's just like who like the true real us is, and like that's very vulnerable for me, and that's just like I feel like every time I see that I'm like, wow, like just like this version of myself before our lives like blew up into this way, like that's beautiful and also really sad and intense to look at. Like it's just a very nuanced, very gray area feeling surrounding that documentary. Like I still think that we haven't fully grasped how to like understand it, right?
I do think though that what I'm grateful for is that it toughened us up a bit. It gave us thick skin, and I feel like with the trajectory.
Yeah, the
word?
trajectory.
Thank you. The trajectory we had within 1 year of our career, like we really went in with it, like with a bang,
We
because the
did.
controversy,
And it was like really between like the three of us too.
The controversies after were
It
like
was rough.
intense.
Yeah.
So I feel like we got
Yeah.
to learn this early on, and like to not take everything too serious, to know that the media twists things and all of
Yeah.
that. So I'm glad about that.
Yeah,
But
and
it was tough.
it made us be able to handle things today, like
Yeah.
literally whatever. Like what a brutal and just like
What a
Yeah.
way to learn a lesson.
Yeah,
And
what
to
a way
like
to learn a lesson.
it's just a big part of what we signed up for, with the narratives that people are going to come up with and run with, and knowing how to communicate with each other and make sure that we remember what the truth is.
Yeah, I also think we learned how to not let people get inside of our heads and like
Yeah.
cuz you know how like it like say you did something right, and then like a billion people are telling you like something else, but
Yeah.
like you know this is what happened and this is how you felt. Like it's so easy to let the majority, like what other people are saying, affect how you really feel about something, like in any situation in life. And I feel like we've had to really learn how to not do that and like stick to what we feel.
And trust each other.
Yeah.
That's why we go back to like turning to each other. Like if a billion people are telling us that we're ugly, but we know that we're pretty, and we know like all these things, like something like that. Like
Yeah.
we get that. It's a real thing. We'll have people talking about how we look, how we sing, how we dance, how we act, our attitude and all that, but like trusting that we know each other and we know ourselves, that when we get lost in ourselves and the majority of these voices, we have so much trust in each other that we can literally sit them down and be like, you are beautiful.
Yeah.
You are so
totally.
talented. You nailed that. Like you were so happy when you did that. Why are you suddenly upset? Like all of those things.
Yeah.
So it's just going back to like the luck and the blessing of being in this together.
And all of those feelings are so valid.
Yeah.
Like as I said earlier, like
This felt like therapy right
Yeah,
now.
that's really
that's nice. Well, I just also like, as I said earlier, no rule book. No one's there to kind of, people have gotten famous before, but like everyone has their own unique stories.
Yeah.
And this is
Yeah.
incredibly unique, as you're very self-aware. Let's talk about the tour. Thank you for that.
No, thank you for your questions. You asked
Yeah.
really good questions. Like we don't really ever get asked like deep things.
Yeah.
So it's really nice.
It's so nice to be able to talk with you because it's such an interesting topic. That's why I love my job so much.
Yeah,
I love
you're
getting
you're
to.
so good
You're
at
really
it.
good
Thank
at
you.
it.
I love getting to talk to very interesting people. I've done a lot of groups in my time.
Really?
My first K-pop interview was in 2017 with BTS.
Wait, seriously?
Really? Cool.
Wow!
Wait. How long have you been interviewing?
Shall we sit on that side of the
I've been doing this for a long time. Like I started in radio when I was 13 in New Zealand.
13?
Just like volunteering at a community radio station because I used to I love music and I used to grow up watching interviews with my favorite stars and being like, I want to ask people questions. And then I literally didn't stop until I did. And then here's a great story. One day, when I was 13, Lady Gaga was coming to New Zealand to open for the Pussycat Dolls.
Oh my god. Stop.
To open for the Pussycat, it's crazy.
Lady Gaga opened for the Pussycat Dolls?
The Fame Ball. 2009, I think it was. Anyway, this was when I had just started volunteering at this radio station. And
yeah, 2 years old. She was 2 years old.
Okay, thank you for that. I was 13. That's wild. But when she came, I just started volunteering at this radio station, so I was like, I'm going to go interview her, not knowing how it works. So little 13-year-old Liam was there with my little voice recorder, standing outside the gate that she'd drive in, just thought she would just mosey on in. Obviously didn't get the interview. But last year I interviewed her and I told her that story.
Oh my god.
And it was just this crazy full circle moment. And she was she grabbed my hand and goes, we did it, Liam. And I'm like,
That's
I'm very proud of
so
you.
I
so
love
proud of
this.
you.
I love this. This is all I've ever wanted
You're
to do.
amazing.
Thank
so
you.
sweet.
But thanks. But no, this is all I've ever wanted to do.
wow.
So I've been
I
doing
can
it for a long
tell.
time.
Yeah, you're great
Thanks.
at it.
Thank
yeah,
you.
you seem so passionate.
Oh,
That's
I love
awesome.
it. And part of the fun for me is researching and
Yes.
doing the deep dives and all that stuff
Yeah.
and especially with K-pop groups, going back to the BTS interviews I did, a big part of it for me was I've done 10 interviews with them. It's it made me a better interviewer because I have to somehow ask a question that doesn't get lost in translation and gets a good answer out of them. So I learned how to properly word my questions in a way, and
Wow.
that made me better, if that makes sense.
Totally.
Because I was going through translators and this and this and this.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
It's fascinating, and it was so
And you get people to be vulnerable.
well,
things of that
I think of them as
nature,
conversations, right?
Right.
We're just chatting away. That's why I said to you at the start, just chat with me. Don't
Yeah.
lights and cameras, but talk with me.
Right.
You know.
You're an extrovert.
You're an extrovert.
You're an extrovert.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah, I'm an extrovert.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely an extrovert.
Me too.
What are
What's
your
your
MBTI?
zodiac sign?
Yeah.
Guess.
You're Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. What's your
Nice.
birthday?
8th of November.
I'm November 3rd.
Really? Oh, we're so close.
Oh my god, we're so
I'm a few years earlier.
Do you know
Oh,
your MBTI?
Girl, what's that?
Oh!
Is that that's the birth chart, right? It's what time
it's
of the
like a
month?
personality
I
test.
can read your birth chart though.
Okay.
Later.
We can figure that out. But yes. Anyway, got so off topic there. Enough about me. Thank you for indulging me for a second.
I felt like flipping the script.
Yeah, thank you for that. That was nice. Yeah. Tour. Sold out. Going all over the place, all around the States, then to Mexico. Tour starts in November. Hardest tickets in town to get right now.
That's
What the heck?
Yeah.
It's insane.
The guy.
This will probably be the last time you'll play venues of this size.
Yes.
Oh.
Probably.
Take it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy the intimacy. When are you practicing for this? Because
Soon.
when are you doing this?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, we haven't
know.
started just yet. Probably.
I mean, we only have 10
Soon.
songs.
Maybe.
You can
Wait.
throw Milkshake in there, surely.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'll take it. I guess.
Maybe in a couple weeks or maybe even less.
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
tomorrow, tonight. I don't know.
But also,
Yeah.
we know these dances by heart. So it's really just what's the
Muscle
set
memory.
list, what are the transitions, and what are we gonna say, and
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no.
and then drilling it.
There
Yeah.
will definitely be new things in there in our tour that we have to work on and that we
Yeah.
still don't even know. We're still figuring it out. So, because I think it might be a long show, is what I hear.
Mm.
So we're definitely gonna have to add some stuff because we don't have enough songs. So
10 songs is crazy. That's so wild. That's so wild.
We're gonna have to like double the choruses and
Yeah, maybe
encores.
maybe more dance breaks.
Maybe bring back these
Five
Five minute guided
five
meditation.
gnarlies. Are you ready?
Yeah, the different remixes. That's so
We bring
funny.
out like
We
the
do a
Ice
DJ
Spice remix,
the Young
DJs, that's crazy.
The holiday.
Every single song will have a dance break.
Play the jingle bell.
Well, it's coming close to Christmas. You can play the Jingle Bells version.
Oh my
Um,
god.
Well, I can't wait to see that show, whatever if Lollapalooza is any example of what can be done on stage. The show will be amazing. Are you constantly like surprising yourself at like your abilities? Like, are you like, I can do that? Like, are you still learning about what you can do?
Yeah.
Yes, every single day.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget what they're capable of too.
And then you see it, and you're like,
Like, for Gabriella, they have to do like this like aerial.
Aerial.
And
Well,
I forgot that y'all could do that.
yeah.
There are like some things that I can like. I'm like, well, I can still.
Yeah,
do that.
like,
Still got it.
still got it.
After we performed at Lala, I watched the whole set like by myself, and then I went back and watched like videos from like first Dream Academy, like when we were trainees, and I was cringing so hard, but at the same time I was like, wow, like within a year, 2 years, that's insane.
Like we actually
Like,
got so much
we
better.
got so much better.
Even when we were practicing for debut, the song.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my
It
That
God.
was really bad.
so
So
bad.
bad.
Like it was horrific. Just because like we're 6 different people, like
Yeah.
learning how to dance with each other and like be on the same wavelength and same timing is so difficult. And like when we were like just learning it, all of us were like we had such different sauce and style
Yeah.
doing debut, and it was just like literally such a tough watch.
It
like
was a mess.
horrific.
Everybody
A
was
mess.
doing it so differently.
I didn't even know what counts were like 3 years ago. Like,
oh, that's so cute.
It's horrific.
That's so
it's
cute.
insane. Yeah, no, that's an insane one.
And what was the moment where you found that source? Do you remember the moment where you were like, oh, we're in unison now?
I don't know. I feel like it gradually got there. I don't think there was like
Yeah.
a specific moment, but I think even still, like, we're still gradually, like, getting better and better every single day.
You know what it was too?
Yeah.
KCON.
Yeah.
Our first, I feel like KCON,
Yeah.
like, not exactly like finding the sauce, but I feel like that was the moment, that was the first live performance that we've ever done together, and I feel like that was the moment where our, like, star power and our stage presence,
It all came together.
our chemistry as a group, like, shot out, and we surprised ourselves and we surprised each
Yeah.
other. We were like, holy shit, like, we could, like, make something out of this. Like, all of us were on such a high.
Yeah.
And I feel like that like that was a moment that made us all like so excited for like everything after that. We were like, wow, like I think this is our bag.
Yeah.
This is your bag.
Like this was
This
our
is our
bag.
bag.
Because before that was all those like horrific rehearsals of
Before
us
that,
thinking
there were many
thinking
bags.
like how are we gonna dance together? And then that happened, and then we were just
Yeah.
like, whoa.
No, yeah, that was definitely one of the first moments where we were like, oh, like, we're really good together.
Yeah, like we ate
Works.
that.
Yeah, I was like, oh my no, I saw that facial, like stuff like that, like who is she? Like the alter egos like came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Special one.
Like,
Yeah.
we're all so different and unique, but when we come together, like, it's just, like, so much power.
Yeah, and like that is so wild that you can go from complete strangers to like working so well together. And
Yeah,
there's obviously lots of
totally.
reasons why it ended up working so well, but like it's just such a crazy concept that like you were strangers, then you're not, now you're going through this thing together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always say that I feel like we're so lucky because like we obviously didn't pick each other to be in the group, and like I feel like the bands that have like you hear about that have that amazing chemistry, like they were friends growing up and like that made music together, and like we got placed together and somehow we like are literal sisters and best friends and like have such a beautiful, really tight dynamic with each other. Like how lucky are we? Like we really could have not liked each other. We could have not vibed. Like, you know what I mean? We're just so lucky for that.
To close things up, what do you want? What are you hungry for? Like what's next? Like
Ooh. I'm hungry for a world tour in our countries. Like, seriously, I want to perform in India so bad. I don't know if we're ready for it just yet, but I think soon, like soon, we will be. And I really want to take the girls to where my family's from in India. I'm like hungry for that, and obviously headlining Coachella.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah,
That'll come.
that'll come.
Yeah.
I'm also hungry for like crazier music videos.
Yeah.
Like I think
Yes.
Gabriella wasn't
I
enough.
love music videos.
Even more. We
I
can do
want
much.
more. I want like a music video kind of like Telephone where there's like it's like a movie.
Best video of all
yeah, like
time,
this-
I reckon.
yeah.
That
Oh my
music
God.
video, and you know she doesn't even like that video.
What?
I know. She says she can just see her brain exploding when she watches it.
Oh,
I
same.
love
In
that
a
video.
best, the best
Oh
way
yeah, it was like the
possible.
most beautiful brain explosion ever. I was literally watching Telephone 2 days ago.
Okay, yeah.
I
Well, yes.
totally.
I'm hungry for awards.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Let's go. Well, people are
Grammy.
dropping
Valid.
seeds about best new artists.
Why do you people keep saying
I
this?
feel
It's
like
crazy.
Why do you keep saying that?
The third
People are
person
dropping
today.
seeds.
There's what?
Are there
Best new
people
Grammy.
actually saying that?
People are dropping seeds.
That's a little
Oh
crazy.
I thought that was just like something someone said.
Like just
Yeah,
like
rumor.
Like, hopefully,
But like
people
people keep saying
about it.
that.
That's crazy.
You're at a point
I
where
don't-
there's potential for these conversations
That's
to be
not
happening.
real. Wow.
I'm like,
You're shaking.
I'm just like thinking like if that actually happened, I'm gonna cry.
Like the
I
thought
just
of
know
that, it's crazy.
if we go to the Grammys and we win by, this 1%
Clean
chance that we
sweep.
win, and we have to give a speech.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
No, that's
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Well,
Oh my god,
no,
it's either gonna be really like, hi,
We are KATSEYE.
that's when that serious self that serious video that you try to do for New Year's, that'll be you on the speech at the Grammys because you'll be like, you just will disassociate. Yeah.
We would never stop talking. Like,
Yeah.
we're all so long-winded. If you didn't notice already.
You know, Laura's mom and Laura's mom, my mom.
Oh, you gotta thank the parents. You gotta thank the parents. But like, I mean,
We
your
all have like
odds-
little papers.
Yeah, little notes.
Okay, my turn.
Hungry for awards, I like that, and I'm sure that will come. But you know, your odds at like getting things are pretty good. Like the odds of you getting into this group out of the 120,000 applicants are 0.005%.
No way.
we should all start playing lottery.
And you did it. Yeah, the Powerball's at like $1 billion right now. You should definitely be playing the lottery. But yeah, 0.005%.
The coordinates just on your arm.
The odds are on your side for like winning. You
On my neck.
you know what I
Should
mean?
we get that? Yeah, we should get that.
0.005.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
That is a good idea.
Is that our
I
group
love that.
tattoo in like 10 years?
I love that. But that's crazy. Like the odds, like
Tiny.
Now
Tiny.
icons are gonna get that tattooed before us.
Yeah, no, literally.
Yeah.
Oh, don't
you know,
get it.
you know what else I'm hungry for is like a vision, some sort of like a creative direction where we can get like really weird and
Yeah.
like kind of like ugly in a way. Does
Yeah.
that make sense? Like I feel like we also just like as women, like we just like always have to be so pretty and like always have to be so like, you know what I mean, at the camera, and like I really want us to like get
Ugly.
like ugly.
I see what you're saying.
Gritty,
Yeah.
like
Raw.
I'm raw.
Raw.
Like my favorite artists are like so raw at the camera and like
Yeah.
crying on camera and like angry, and I see their like true emotions and I see their rage and like when they're not so done up, and like I really want us to show that, and I think we'll show that like when the time is right, and I'm really excited.
I see
Yeah.
us doing a music video where we're all just like boys. Dressed
Yeah,
up as
Oh, that's
boys,
fun.
beards
No
and
makeup,
no makeup.
like
I just
Baggy
so
jeans, a
crazy.
t-shirt.
really vulnerable.
I'm also hungry to sing.
Yes, to sing.
Like really sing. yeah.
Like
Talk to me.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
sing like
You want to show your vocals?
I think that we're still experimenting. We still have a lot of like room and all of that. You know, right now we're really in it for the vibe and all of that. But I'm hungry for a song where we can just like sing.
Yeah.
Like vocalists, you know what I mean? I feel like every single one of us have such beautiful voices and such unique sounds, and it's just at least one song soon of like
Soon.
where we can just sing, you know?
Do you think you're
Yeah.
underrated vocally?
I think that it's not that we're
I don't think
underrated.
we're underrated. I
We
think
haven't
more to-
shown it.
We just
Yeah,
haven't
I
shown
just
a lot of what we
got
can do yet.
The sucker.
Or just yeah, we haven't fully shown that potential, and I feel like also even like not just vocally but like musicality wise, like and just like sauce wise, like there's so much more we can do, and I also think like so much more difference and individuality between our voices that like can be shown and can be seen. And that's super exciting. Like,
Yeah.
that will come. The idea of that is really fun, and like playing around with harmonies, crazier ad libs. Like, just I think like more complex music is what we like yearn and long for. So that will come. We will make that happen.
I feel like a
100%.
misconception too is that it's not about we're so new. We're just on our second EP, first tour, all of that stuff. So it's not about being underrated or being like hidden or anything like that or not being shown. It's just that we haven't shown it yet.
Yeah,
Because we
that's
can't
it.
give you everything in the beginning.
Not
You know what I
just
mean?
10 songs.
It's just, we just have 10 songs. So it's like a lot of the time, which is like honestly, it's a good thing that people are also hungry for it. You know, our fans are also hungry to hear us sing more, hear us dance a certain way more, hear us show different looks and different concepts, but they're seeing like little bits of it, like if we post a video on Weverse or something or Instagram of us singing, and they're like, oh, like why aren't they showing these vocals? Like, oh, just you wait.
Like, it's coming.
It's just the
It'll come.
beginning, girl. We're here for a long time. So
Totally.
it just makes us more excited to see that other people are also excited for that.
Yeah, it's all very positive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see where this journey takes you. I am so genuinely impressed by you.
Thank you.
More than just artists, but like, I don't know, your heads are well screwed on, well adjusted to
Thank you.
everything that's going on. I wish you all of the best success and that all of these things that you want manifest their way
Yes.
into your lives.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Great.
Woo! Yay! That was so awesome.
Thank
I love
you.
that. You guys are so
I
wonderful.
loved that.
I'm so glad. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Love
Like
that.
one of
Whoa,
my
that was an
favorite
hour?
interviews
That felt like
ever.
20 minutes.
It's so good.
That did feel like 20 minutes.
Yeah.